Vendor and third-party risk management, a comprehensive guide for more cybersecurity tips and advice. Don't forget to like and subscribe. In today's interconnected business landscape, organizations increasingly rely on third-party vendors to streamline operations, reduce costs, and access specialized expertise. While this approach offers numerous benefits, it also exposes businesses to various risks. To mitigate these risks, vendor and third-party risk management (TPRM) has become an essential part of corporate governance. In this blog, we will explore the fundamentals of vendor and TPRM, why it matters, key best practices, and the role of technology in managing these risks. Understanding vendor and third-party risk management. Vendor and third-party risk management involve assessing, monitoring, and mitigating risks associated with external suppliers, service providers, contractors, and partners. These risks can be classified into several categories, including 1. Operational risk. This includes disruptions in the supply chain, data breaches, and business continuity issues. 2. Financial risk, assessing the financial stability of vendors and third parties to ensure they can meet their contractual obligations. 3. Compliance and legal risk, ensuring that vendors adhere to regulatory requirements, industry standards, and contractual obligations. 4. Reputation risk, assessing how a vendor's actions or practices could impact your organization's reputation. Why vendor and third-party risk management matters. 1. Risk mitigation, identifying and mitigating potential risks before they materialize can prevent financial losses, legal issues, and reputation damage. 2. Compliance, regulatory bodies increasingly hold organizations responsible for the actions of their vendors, making compliance a critical concern. 3. Cost reduction, effective risk management can lead to better vendor selection, contract negotiation, and cost-saving opportunities. Key best practices in vendor and third-party risk management. 1. Risk assessment. Conduct thorough due diligence when selecting vendors. Assess their financial stability, security practices, and compliance history. 2. Contractual protections. Draft comprehensive contracts that clearly define roles, responsibilities, and dispute resolution procedures. 3. Ongoing monitoring. Continuously assess vendor performance, security, and compliance throughout the relationship. 4. Vendor audits. Periodically conduct audits to ensure vendors adhere to contractual obligations and security standards. 5. Data protection. Implement data security measures to protect sensitive information shared with third parties. 6. Exit strategy. Develop a plan for transitioning away from a vendor if necessary to avoid disruptions. The role of technology in vendor and TPRM. Vendor management software, VMS. VMS platforms automate vendor onboarding, performance monitoring, and compliance checks. Data analytics. Use data analytics to identify trends, anomalies, and potential risks in vendor relationships. AI and machine learning. These technologies can predict vendor performance and detect deviations from expected behavior. Blockchain. Employ blockchain for transparent and immutable record-keeping in vendor relationships. Cybersecurity tools. Use advanced cybersecurity tools to assess and monitor vendors' security practices. To sum up, effective vendor and third-party risk management is crucial for safeguarding an organization's operations, finances, and reputation. By implementing robust risk assessment practices, clear contracts, ongoing monitoring, and leveraging technology, businesses can proactively manage and mitigate the various risks associated with their external partnerships. In today's fast-paced and interconnected world, proactive risk management is not just a best practice, it's a necessity for long-term success. For more cybersecurity tips and advice, don't forget to like and subscribe.